Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is not one that I planned to do, but I was sitting here and everyone else is asleep and I'm feeling a little creative, so I thought, why not do a video? And I thought I would just do like kind of a full face of like neglected makeup, like makeup I just not necessarily forgot about, but I just don't give enough love to. So if that is something that you're interested in, then let's go ahead and get started. Lately, I actually have been doing my base even before my brows, which I normally don't, but we're gonna stick with that in this video. And I have been using this primer the last couple days, but prior to that, it had been neglected, so I'm throwing it in here. This is from Touch in Sol. It is their Glassy primer. I think that's what is this called? Pretty Filtered Glassy Skin Balm. At first I thought, well, this is just like a dewy product. I won't use that too often, but when I tried it again the other day, it's not so much that it's dewy, it actually kind of smooths everything out, but it's really, really nice. Okay, let me know if that's weird for you guys that I am looking at my phone screen as my mirror, like this. Like, is it weird, or would it be better or look better if I used like a handheld mirror, which maybe I'll do from here on out because now I feel weird. I feel like I cycle through my foundations pretty well. So there's not one that stands out to me that's like super neglected. I mean, the most would be the Smashbox, oh my goodness, what is this called? Studio Skin Full Coverage 24-hour. I bought this because of Tati, who I now don't have a positive opinion about, but like I said, this one would probably be the most neglected because I haven't tried it on its own except for my first impression of it, which I'll link up above. Since then, I've just mixed it with other foundations. So I'm gonna try it on its own again today, and I'm terrified because it looked pretty bad the first time, like very, very drying, and it kind of clung to all my bad stuff. So the tiny amount. And I am going to use a sponge. It's semi-damp. Oh my god, I remember. It dries so quickly, you cannot blend it out. So my most neglected concealer, I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna declutter whenever I do have a next to declutter. I really don't care for it at all. It is the, what is this? The Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. Mine's the shade Cool Ivory. And first of all, the fucking applicator is just so unhygienic in my opinion. Like, this is all dried up. I don't even know if I can use this. Like, I feel like I'm gonna get roasted in the comments for using this. Like, I haven't even had it that long. Like, 6 months. Be nice. I did not realize how much lighter this concealer was. And I didn't mean to disperse quite that much, but I need brows on. So one of my most neglected brow products is the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Brow Pomade. Now I have been using this the last couple of days to like get more familiar with it. Still not sure how I feel. The truth of the matter is, one is going one direction and the other. I know. They're not even close. I did not set my face because this foundation's pretty matte on me, to be honest. I mean, it has a little bit of a sheen, but like up close, it's dry. So we're gonna move on to eyes. The first thing I thought of is this, the Nubian by Juvia's. It's a mini version of the Nubian palette, and it just has these 6 shades here. Very simple warm tones. I'm just gonna do something super simple, and I'll probably just fast forward through that, but this is probably one of my more neglected palettes. Okay, so I just sped through that because, like I said, this isn't like a tutorial or anything, but I literally just used these 2 shades on the end. That's it. And like, it's a really good palette. There was no particular reason I was neglecting it. It just is smaller, so I guess I just kind of looked past it, but the shadows are great. I am gonna do mascara, and I'm just skipping that category in the neglected because I pretty regularly go through mine. I will do that off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back with my lashes done. I didn't bother curling them because whatever. And I think I'm done with my eyes. I don't want to do anything special with them. It is what it is. But for bronzer, I am going to be using the Milani Baked Bronzer. This one's the shade 04 Glow. This one is my most neglected, I think, because of the glow part. I'm blind. I kept searching and searching, and it was literally right there in front of my face. My brows. Oh my god. Are you fucking... I'm gonna be roasted. Like, if I had comments on this video that were like hate comments or mean comments like I did on my last one, it would be justified with the way those brows look. Like, that's not even fucking close. I don't know if I'm gonna upload this now. But at the same time, I get like 30 views, if that. Like that's a good view count for me. Like that's high. But those brows, man. I tried. All right, so let's go to highlight. We'll do blush last. You know what? I was gonna use a subtle highlight, but actually my most neglected highlight is this Ofra one. It's a collaboration with Mickey Tutorials in the shade Everglow, which is like this trio. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm just mixing the two lightest shades. I love a blinging highlight, but this is just, I'm not sure what it is. Well, I think I just expected it to be better. I don't know. Like, it's not a bad highlight, just it's my most neglected for whatever reason. Like, it's a good highlight. All right, and for my most neglected lip product recently has been this ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip. That right there should tell you why I don't like the Ultra Matte formula. I like the Ultra Satin. This is in the shade Avenue. It's a beautiful color, but man, the formula. Okay, so I just cut a huge clip. You saw what I was about to try, that ColourPop. I cut all of that out. It did not go well. It was completely dried out, but I still kept trying to put it on. So then when I took it off, it destroyed my foundation. We're gonna move on to something else. This is not my most neglected, but it is neglected a little bit. I'm just gonna put it on after that. Okay, I give up. Not only has this been a video of neglected makeup, it's been a video from hell. I feel like that's the theme of my channel. Like, if you like to watch shit go awry, you have arrived at the right channel. But these were products that I just ignore or look past. For this one, it's just simply because for this brand, I expected so much more. So I kind of just don't think about it as much as my others. The foundation, yeah, there's a reason this was neglected. It's awful. I saved it with some dewy setting spray, and I tried to do my bronzer well. I didn't do blush, did I? That's fine, we don't need it. I've used this mixed in with other foundations. I'm still not sure how I feel about it then. I'm gonna have to try that a few more times before I decide what I'm gonna do with it in my next declutter, whenever that is. This, the formula's fine, but I feel like this is so unhygienic. I'm gonna just toss this. We're just, oh, and this can go to, it's so dry, and why did I keep trying? Like, I destroyed my foundation, but like, it just, I don't know if you can see that. It's going, but I don't like this formula anyways from ColourPop. I do prefer the satin. I started with this primer. I'm actually enjoying this a lot. Like I said, it's not as dewy as I was thinking with Glassy for whatever reason, but it is that smooth like glass, which maybe that was their intention and I'm just stupid. All right, so I think that is it. I like doing these videos because sometimes, like with that primer, I fall in love with a product that maybe I didn't give a good enough chance to. So that's really why I like doing these, because with a smaller collection, I feel like it's harder to neglect things because you have so little, which is fine, because then you're not wasting as much. And that's no hate to people who have big collections. It's just a fact. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel out so much. Hit that subscribe button. and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.